I always
This meeting is being recorded.
Yeah, we're being recorded.
But anyway, so I thought this was hilarious. So I looked up the Newfoundland 12th grade geology exam, like how to get out of 12th grade, like go to college. And I put a lot of the questions in our Kahoot today.
Oh,
Why?
no.
I have something that none of you else have.
Oh,
A crayon sharpener.
Oh, a crayon.
I didn't make
Okay.
those now.
wow.
But you guys are going to think we're going to go over some of the questions and you guys are going to go, oh my goodness, that's so easy.
You think you're the only one with the crayon sharpener?
Yo, I think those modern pencil sharpeners come with a crayon sharpener and a pencil sharpener.
What?
All right. Does everybody have a
No, my gosh, Mom.
pieces of paper, pencil, crayons, whatever you need?
Yes.
Yeah.
One of the first things we're going to do is start drawing. We'll probably do 4 or 5 drawings today.
Hey, Donovan. How did your name go from Mustard God to Bean Man?
I changed it. I was demoted.
Mr.
Demoted?
Interrupt, I just wanted to ask if you got my Venmo.
Oh, I got to check it.
Okay, just,
Yes,
sure you
I will
did.
message you if I do. I haven't checked it yet.
okay.
And it usually goes through my email and I just hardly ever check an email.
No problem.
Nowadays.
Just since it was the first time, I wanted to make sure that everything was on the
Yeah.
up and up.
I greatly appreciate it. Thank
No
you.
problem. No, I greatly appreciate you. Thank you.
All right, let's see, guys. Are we all ready? We got
Minute.
about 14. We usually have 16. We'll wait one more minute just in case anybody comes on and then I will. Share my screen. All right, so you just have geology with me today. I think next time we're lining up another geologist as well here in Newfoundland. So hopefully we'll get some cool Newfoundland geology, of which I sort of, if you guys ever read the book, the 25 stories of geology, I think I posted it on my Facebook page, but cool story about Newfoundland being part of Africa. So it's pretty cool.
Do you want this?
And how they discovered it. And we're going to be learning about how that can happen today. Does everybody understand plate tectonics?
Yeah, and who's receiving Discord messages?
I regret messaging Ashwin now.
Okay, how do you turn that off?
I'm going to delete Discord on the computer soon.
Thank you. Uh-oh.
I'm gonna tell him to stop now. I'm gonna tell him to stop.
Okay. Cool. Because I think it's on this one. I don't know how to stop it. All right, guys. Let me share my screen here. I think we got a bunch of people. All right, here we go. We got about 16. We usually have about 16 to 20 or so. So we'll probably start now. I'm going to share my screen. Hopefully this works. Today I haven't had much of a connection issue, so let's I shouldn't jinx it.
Guys, I got turned into a Lego.
What?
I got turned into a Lego.
All right, can we see this?
Yes.
Can we soup? Did you say can we soup him?
I can see it.
All right, cool.
Bro got turned into a Lego.
Guys, over here.
Well, bro, you aren't gonna survive 10 seconds in Lego City.
I got turned into a Lego and then they stabbed me.
All right. Plate tectonics. Is everyone ready? Everyone has their paper.
Yes.
Okay. First, does anybody know what plate tectonics is?
Yes.
The crust.
Okay.
It's
Give
the
me
crust
some
of the
points.
earth. that constantly moves, and that's pretty much what earthquakes are. And
Sections of-
tsunamis
wait, I
can
have
be
this
caused
in
by
my notes.
earthquakes in the ocean whenever plate tectonics move.
Yeah, so we're essentially all like surfing on some lava, huh?
That's
Yeah.
nice.
We think of it pretty cool. All right, so everybody knows we talked about the structure of the earth a bazillion times, right? All right, so what are the layers
Miss
of the
Sarah,
Yes.
this is the app we're using currently.
Zoom.
Yes. All right, so what are the layers of the earth?
The
Crust, mantle, and core.
yeah, no, the crust, mantle, inner core, and outer core.
Inner core.
All right, awesome. So let's draw that, everyone. All right, so what we're gonna do, let's see who is the worst drawer.
Me.
All right.
No,
so-
that's me.
All right, no, okay, sorry. Emma, can you erase that? So nobody draw on my page. Miles, can you erase it?
What are we drawing?
Okay, on your own piece of paper, you're going to draw what I'm drawing. Okay? So I can see your name pops up when you draw. So let's not draw. Trust me, there'll be opportunities for that. Just not right now.
And we're being recorded, guys.
That's right.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, mama.
We're being interviewed
Okay.
by the FBI.
All right, so nobody draw on Miss Tara's page, okay? None on my page, just on
I-
yours.
I forgot
This
how
is-
to.
This
so-
is the kids' draw page.
Well, I've made it one. All right,
I-
so we're gonna draw the earth. All right, so we're gonna have the core. And I want everyone to hopefully draw much better than me.
Can we use different colors?
Just
It's
watch.
up to you.
Emma's gonna have like this huge artist picture.
It is up to you.
I think it's gonna be a close tie between Emma and Lola.
All right, so what we're gonna be drawing here is just a really basic version of inside of there. Like we cut the earth in half. This is what we can see. All right. So
I'm
what we're talking about today is going to be, let's say these are plates here. Okay, we're going to call this the continental plate crust. Okay, and this is going to be made. Who remembers what the continental plates are mainly made out of?
Rocks.
What type of rock?
Sedimentary. Dirt. Yo, that dirt.
Granite. All right, that's our granite. And then the other plate is gonna be oceanic crust. Okay.
Hey, Miss
That's
Tara,
our plate. Yeah.
why is there such a big gap in between those two crusts?
Yeah. So
That's a problem. It's a small problem.
It's gonna be a cool problem just in a second. All right, so the oceanic crust, and then we have continental plates, and our oceanic crust is going to be made of basalt mainly. Okay. Now remember, all this is going to be on our Kahoot quiz at the end. All right.
Can
so
I?
Can I just like screenshot everything?
you can if you'd like. All right. So what's another name for part of our crust here? Does anybody remember?
Mantle.
It's the lithosphere, and this just means litho just means rock. So it's a spherical rock. Okay, and that's our lithosphere. And in this mantle part, we're going to have magma rising up, right? Here, I'll do it in red. We have magma rising up. Sometimes it comes out, right? And then we're going to have this same rock cool and come back down. This process of this mantle part churning around and around and around. Why plate tectonics happen and the plates move is because of convection currents. Bless you, bud. Convection currents. Who has an air fryer?
Me.
I
My
think
dad
we
and
do.
me.
Me.
All right, so That's what this is. It's a gigantic air fryer. Okay, so
That's
essentially,
nice. Can I
so
just like put
essentially,
some fried wings on there?
convection is just hot air rising, and then like in your air fryer, they have a fan, right? That brings the hot air back down and circulates, and that's what cooks your food. In this instant, it's going to be denser material that comes back under the earth, the lithosphere, right? Coming back, melting in the mantle, and then the hot, less dense material is going to rise again. And this circular motion of the hot air rising and then the cold, dense material coming back down is called convection. And I spelled convection wrong. Good job.
Can I color one?
There's a C right there. All right, so this is our first drawing. So this is how our plates are going to move by convection.
You drew this way better. I made like an oval
sorry.
of some sort.
Let me see.
And then
your
I
picture.
made like,
An oval.
it looks like a cell of some sort.
Does everyone have a cool picture?
Yeah, it might just ask me to use
No,
colors.
it actually
Of
looks
our
like
convection current.
a person wearing a hoodie, and then Mr. Krabs is actually wearing the hoodie. That's
Oh, I like it.
most
All right,
accurate
Collier, I like
description.
it. Good job, Collier. Anybody else want to show their drawings?
They haven't finished mine yet. I'm still
Yeah, well,
putting
let
the
me show
finishing
you
I'm
touches on it.
finishing mine.
Emma and I are like,
Mine sucks.
So
Too
another upper layer of the mantle is in this picture here. It's also called the asthenosphere. And it's right under the lithosphere. But the mantle kind of, that's a piece of the upper mantle, but we generally call that, we'll call it for,
Miss Tara,
yes.
I used to have a shower curtain that had all the lithosphere and all stuff like that. And I just
Yeah.
thought it was a messed up thing of the Earth's atmosphere, and they labeled the layers wrong.
Here's my
Yeah, they make
drawing.
all sorts of cool science shower curtains nowadays. All right, tell me, oh yeah, I like it. That looks good.
See, Mr.
All right,
Krabs.
so that is the convection current process of what's going on underneath the crust of the earth. And this is what's going to move our plates today, okay? Oh yeah, that looks really good.
Are we doing
not
that
finishing
marshmallow
mine.
below graham cracker thing where the marshmallows move to graham cracker?
Yeah, that's another good one. Because the marshmallow is kind of pliable there. Although if you keep going to the outer core, that marshmallow, you're gonna have to melt it. All right, so essentially, this is our plates. There's about 12 plates that make up the earth. And so what plate are we on right now, guys?
North American.
Uh,
The more
North
North American
American.
The North
Doesn't matter if
American
you're in
plate.
Europe. It doesn't matter if you're in Canada or USA. You're both on it.
We're both on North American plate, that's right. And it seems to extend all the way from California to the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. Does everybody see that?
Yeah, wait, so does anyone else think that they need to update the Earth and add a new continent? I mean, it's like really barren in some parts. Like, it's pretty barren.
update
you
the
know?
earth.
All right,
Yes.
let's see if this works. I know we probably won't have sound since our sound doesn't work great on this, but I thought this was a really cool.
Yo, we're just gonna do East Asia and West Asia for the new continents.
Miss Tara,
All right, so this is 550 million years ago, all right, and how the continents were. And this is with that convection current moving the plates and various other things we're about to learn about. These continents will form and move
Pangea?
about. Yep,
Yep.
Pangea will be in here as well.
Yeah,
Yep.
I heard somewhere. Well, I heard somewhere. I have no idea if this is true, but apparently there's going to be a super Pangea where, and like, in millions of years, apparently the continents
Right.
are going to merge together again and create.
That's
super
right. Yeah.
Pangea.
So where the North American plate is slowly moving west, so we'll eventually run into China, right?
Yeah, and then I saw that like Australia would go, it would connect with another thing, and I was terrified because then guess what? Australia gets loose on the rest of the earth.
Bro, kangaroos
Yeah,
get
and they-
everywhere.
There was
No, have you
a-
seen the spiders in Australia?
Oh yeah, the deadly spiders.
Oh
That
my
would make-
God, they're
that would make
so big and
America
it's
more
terrifying.
dangerous than it
Bro,
already
poor
is.
India is
I
just
like-
gonna go through Asia because it's smashing into the continent.
Imagine
More rice supply.
Yo, the rice.
if- Oh, by
All
the way,
right,
did
so
you?
this is going to be called continental drift. This is where the drifting of plates changes over time. All right. And you can kind of see it now. It looks like a puzzle, like you can see where Africa kind of fits right in there with between North America and South America. And then there's now what I want us to focus on right now is, oh, it's going to be slow. Come on, you can do it. Change slides. There you go. All right. So right now is, what do we notice about where the volcanic activity is?
It's on the tectonic
A lot
plates.
in the
California.
the side of
Plates.
North America.
Yeah, so a lot of the volcanoes are along those plate boundaries, right?
Just California, period.
So
That's a
that's
big place.
interesting, right? Super interesting. Okay. And where
Look
are a lot
at
of the-
Indonesia.
yeah.
Yeah, did you know Indonesia has the most volcanoes on the planet?
Wow.
All right, so
Oh.
here's where most of the earthquakes happen, and where do they seem to happen as well?
There's
Or
literally never
but Indonesia again.
So
I know
this is
it's-
around the plate boundaries, right?
Oh, so apparently, wait, has there just never been an earthquake in Texas and stuff?
Yeah, there has. Well,
This is where most of it is.
There's
Yo,
just the
Chile.
majority of the.
Why is Chile so covered in earthquakes?
All
All right, so if you guys remember this last time, we're going to mainly be talking about igneous rocks because we're forming the crust of the earth. And where do igneous rocks come from?
Lava. Or cooled lava. Cooled magma.
Mhm.
Cold
That's right.
lava.
So this is going to be rock that is formed from hot magma underneath the earth. All right. And if it comes out from underneath the earth, what is it called? What type of rock? Intrusive or extrusive?
Extrusive.
Yeah, it's the EX one, right? Extrusive. That is igneous rocks that comes out and forms on the surface. So the other two terms that are super important is mafic and felsic. You can remember mafic by the letters MA and F. Okay. The MA and mafic come from magnesium, and the F comes from the
Iron.
symbol iron. That's right. And that's going to be our basalt. That's going to be deep down in the earth. There's lots of magnesium and iron, right? Remember, that's a lot of the core of the earth. There's a lot of iron. And that's going to be forming the basalt, which is mainly what our ocean floor, our ocean plates are made of. The felsic rock, you can remember because they're made of feldspars. Those have a lot of silicon in them, okay? So less magnesium and iron, more silicon rock, and that's going to be our granite. So it's a lot of felsic granitic rock on the continent, okay? All right. Come on. All right, so here's a really good rendition of the depth of what we can get on the continents versus what we find in the ocean, all right? So sometimes the crust of the ocean is a lot thinner, although the lithosphere can be deeper in the ocean. On land, the granite, we see those big mountain ranges and stuff, right? So that's their big granite. It could be 60 miles deep of that type of rock. So one way that we're going to talk about different ways that these plates form the geology of our Earth, right? So the first way is going to be diverging plates. All right, so everybody get out your pencils and papers again. The first thing we're going to draw is we're going to
Finished my Earth drawing.
diverge some plates underwater. All right, so I'm going to draw some water. As it's going to be super slow now. Let it catch up to my top. All right. And I'm going to draw some under the water ocean plates. Okay. And hopefully your drawing is much better than my drawing. All right. These are going to be made of basalt. Right? All right. And what's going to happen here is a lot of the mantle magma is going to come up through these two plates that are diverging. So diverging means to go the opposite direction. So as the two plates are moving in the opposite direction, we now have a little crack, right? In the lithosphere. So a lot of the pressure and the heat and the magma from the mantle can now come up through this space. All right. And we can get cool underwater volcanoes. All right. And as the magma cools, forms these huge mountain ranges under the water, right? These huge volcanoes underneath. And what's this doing is it's constructing new crust. All right, so this is making new crust of the Earth, right? A great example of where we can find this type of plate is, has anyone heard of the Mid-Atlantic Ridge?
Yes.
It's in the Atlantic.
Bro, how'd you know that?
I don't know, bro. I think I just guessed.
Stop hacking. Stop.
It's
right, so we
just
have-
skill.
So we have this coming up, and then we
User
have,
good gaming chair.
all right. Here is an example of how this works. You have these convection current that draw magma up from the inner core, right? Up through this space between two plates that are diverging in opposite directions. And we have, this makes a ridge in a place where new magma is forming. We talked about this a little bit when we talked about last time the magnetic poles changing, right? It's called seafloor spreading, right? And this is where we can actually tell by the frozen or cooled magma at that time which way the poles were, you know, was the North Pole where it is now, or was it flipped at that time? And so each of these layers of cooled magma can tell the story of when the poles kept flipping, right? So here is an example of the actual ridge. Come on. Here. I wonder if I do this, that it'll actually go faster because it's being super slow. Gotta love the internet.
Finish my drawing.
All right, can you see? So here's the, let me see your drawing. Oh
Thank
yeah,
you.
perfect.
I finished my drawing.
I
The
love it.
first one or the second one?
I finished mine.
Oh, wow, that's awesome. Great job. Oh, I love the colors.
I did three plates I did 3 plates. See?
Wow, that's pretty cool. Oh, I love all of them. Oh, Oliver's got some color too. Good job. All right, so this is the Mid-Atlantic Ridge. So this is diverging plates that are now creating new crust and spreading these plates apart, right? You notice how high it goes up there, right? So all the way up to where? What is up all the way up there?
Iceland
Yeah, there we go.
or Greenland.
Iceland. So
because
here is the
Iceland
land.
is
Yeah, the
green and
ocean.
Greenland is ice.
That's right.
It's rude.
They did that on purpose when they landed there.
That's
remember?
that's not what Iceland looks like. That's not all what
So
Iceland
this
looks like.
is under the water. So this is this is the oceanic crust, right? And this is kind of the ridge that it's making.
Iceland would be
actually
huge.
means You could, yeah. So this is what's the two plates are spreading apart. Right.
So I have a
You
question.
can actually go down there and scuba if you want to get scuba certified and scuba the ridge.
So I have a question. As I was scrolling through YouTube Shorts, the better TikTok, I saw apparently there's I don't know if this is true or not. I am just do your own research. I did not research this. So apparently there's like these big little hunks of crust, I guess. Like there's big patches of I forgot exactly what it was, but it's pretty much just these big patches of magma near the like the crust, I guess, the mantle below it.
Yeah, so this is gonna we're basically forming new crust is what we're doing. And this is also in Iceland. You can scuba the Mid-Atlantic Ridge, or you can actually walk through it. Okay,
Oh, wow.
so it actually can go through there. It's pretty cool. I wonder if I can. Here we go. Play. Okay, this is actually the Mid-Atlantic Ridge. And it's magma is coming up from the bottom
The
and
video's very
forming new crust.
the video's very choppy.
Yeah.
It's very choppy. That makes sense since for some reason my internet is being super slow. Maybe
I
this-
think it's because we're so far apart.
Sorry for interrupting.
Yeah, because you're in Canada and stuff, and we're on the in the south in Texas.
Yes, you are in Canada airtime.
could be. Although I am on a VPN, it's supposed to not do that.
NordVPN?
Yeah.
Is that our sponsor?
Technically, I'm in Dallas.
Is there a sponsor?
This lesson is sponsored by NordVPN.
Oh my god, I
Alright,
hate
for
those.
some
I hate
reason-
those sponsors.
All right, here we go. Let's see.
Whoa.
All right, let's see if this one works.
So
Ah,
choppy. Wait.
here we go. Started it over. All right, so this is actually a volcano under the ocean plates, right? The ocean crust. It's going to explode. There you go.
Oh wow.
Whoa.
We got 1 frame per second,
What's
guys.
happening? This is forming the new crust of the earth. And it's also pushing the plates that are diverging apart.
Yeah, and isn't this also how like small islands are made, kind of like Hawaii and stuff, volcanoes?
Yes, we'll talk about that here in a second. Those are called hot spots. And as the ocean moves, hot spots are the place that magma is going to come up, keeps pushing up more magma and creating islands. And as the crust moves at a different place, another island pops up. So they actually know that Hawaii will have another island in about 100,000 years.
100,000 years. That's a very long time.
Wow.
Yeah, Well, these things are moving at the
Yes, fine.
The speed
rate
of
as a fingernail grows. So however long it takes your fingernail to grow, that's how slow these plates are moving.
All right, then these plates are moving pretty fast. I can take like a bath or a shower, and they'll be like an inch longer.
I'm not sure that's how
That's
it
true.
works.
I should say average.
The average amount of
Alright.
fingernails.
For some reason, it's come on, you can stop moving. So I have stopped the video and the video keeps playing.
It's like glitching out.
Is it? Okay, it's like choppy.
Yeah, and your
Yeah.
mic
It's like
is also
two,
cutting
like
out.
1 frame per second.
All right, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna try it one more
Stop,
time on the
stop
screen
sharing.
share. I'm gonna start it over.
No battery.
Maybe it won't be choppy this time. I'm sure it has something to do with the bandwidth we got here. Okay. Haha. Are we good now?
It still says,
It
says-
says Terafina
Loading.
started screen
It's
sharing.
Yeah,
loading.
you started screen sharing.
Oh, there.
It's
There we go.
Okay. All good?
Yeah.
Okay, so now here are some of the questions that I thought were hilarious. These are on the 12th grade exam. So I wanted to kind of see if you guys can answer these. So number 50, what would be the answer?
Number 50
50.
would be the
Based
answer
on-
to number 50.
X.
So here's our seafloor spreading. Here's our mid-ocean
Oh,
ridge.
C4? When did we put C4 in the round?
So in the center would be new or old magma in the very center.
Oh,
In the very
New.
center. New.
Different
Brand new magma.
age, same polarity.
Okay, so each line indicates where the poles have flipped over time, right? So what would be the answer to number 50?
50.
I will go with B.
So X is white and Y is black, which means the poles are flipped.
Oh, the different polarity. It's A.
Yeah, so they're different ages and different polarities, okay? Because as the hot magma comes up, it's new, and then it takes millions of years to cool, okay, on the floor. And as it does that, it locks in whatever polarity it was during that time of Earth. And so now you have different polarities and different ages of the cooled magma. All right, what about 51? The plate, can everybody see
So
it?
far away, I
And the
can't even see.
information below.
oh wait, what?
I can see it.
Igneous rock cools oceanic ridge.
Hotspots.
What?
So the answer would be C. So that's that magmatism, right?
Oh.
Magnetism. So that's the
Oh,
different
because it's
pole.
iron.
Yeah, so this is called paleomagnetism, all right? When you have different rocks that have different polarities or different ways north and south are. What about 62? Which rock type is associated with divergent plate boundaries? So we just talked about diverging plates. What type of rock were we talking about down there?
Basalt.
Yeah.
Basalt.
And then the 52 was which sequence illustrates the divergent plate boundary? So how does it go in sequence? Which one's first?
4.
Yeah.
4, 2.
Yep.
It's D.
Yeah.
4, 2, 3, 1.
Yeah. See, you just passed 12th grade geology exams.
Those were the only questions that you needed to answer?
No, but it was 4 of them. All right, so the next thing we're going to draw, so we talked about diverging plates. Now let's talk about converging plates. So what are the plates going to do this time?
Come together.
Yeah, of course. So we're going to draw, the first thing we're going to draw is our oceanic plate.
Ooh, ocean.
Okay. This is going to be a heavier material, right? This is the cooled magma. This is mafic, right? It's got a lot of magnesium and iron in it. Okay. And then we're going to have it come next to a continental plate.
Guys, there's free blue books.
And this is our felsic. So this is a lot of the granite. All right. This is called, this plate's coming this way. This is called, and this one's coming this way. This denser, heavier, but thinner plate is going to go underneath a continental plate. This is called subduction.
So subduction zone.
That's right. Okay.
Abduction.
Yeah.
Abduction.
So what's going to happen down here is this is going to melt eventually, and then this will then eventually rise up, and you'll have volcanoes over here. Okay. There's a distance between the actual trench here, and we'll label that. This here would be a trench where the oceanic plate is going underneath a continental plate. Who knows a super, super famous trench?
Mariana Trench.
There we go.
The mayonnaise
Wow.
trench.
Mariana Trench.
No, it's the mayonnaise.
Man.
The Mayonnaise Trench.
That's right.
Mayonnaise.
The Mariana Trench. Very good.
Marinara.
So this is going
Panera.
to, this
Panera sauce.
was once
Panera
hot
bread.
magma that has cooled, that over millions of years has now gone under a continental plate, remelted, and comes back up as magma. Okay, so a lot of this has like dead ocean animals and stuff in it, right? This is when it comes back under the earth. Well, now we can form coal and stuff like that. And it's actually going to have a lot of silicate material and carbon and stuff like that, that is going to come back under a plate. And then you can get volcanic eruptions. All right, so
So the Mariana Trench was basically formed. I mean, actually, how was it formed?
okay, it's when one of the ocean plates, and this one is going to be the Pacific Ocean plate, we'll see in a second, is actually going under a continental plate. When this happens, you'll get tons of earthquakes right here. Okay, so also near this area, there'll be earthquakes. There we go. Earthquakes. All right. Because you have this rock that's now trying to go underneath another rock, right? So here's an example of what we just drew. Is we have our trench going under, or making a trench, one plate going under another plate, creating a trench. So I want to show you guys an example of that.
Ah, we're going to the sun.
1 frame per second.
All right, so here is the magma coming up, the plates moving across, right, diverging, and then it converging to the next plate and going back under. And it's this big convection movement.
One frame per second.
So are you guys seeing the video or is it just too slow?
I can see it. It's slow, like really slow. We're getting 1 frame per second.
It's more of a
2 frames per second.
slideshow instead of a video.
PowerPoint.
That's a good way to look at it. All right, I changed it. Did you guys see that?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so this is the Mariana Trench. So you can see where a Pacific plate is actually interacting with the Philippines plate. Okay, and there's a trench that's formed right there. I have an awesome video on it, but I'm afraid it's probably not going to play.
You
But
can probably send it to my mom and she'll put it on the playlist.
Yeah, I was about to say after this class, maybe tomorrow, look up Mariana Trench because they have some really cool animals in there. So
Yeah, like
here's
that one.
yeah, it's like creepy animals.
Yeah.
Hopefully maybe I can pull up a picture. But here's the old ocean crust. It's now going under the continental crust. All right. And you get this huge trench. So here's a good example of how tall it is. So Mount Everest is about 29,035 feet high. Well, the trench seems to be around 36,000
Yeah,
feet.
yeah. If you stuck Mount Everest in, it wouldn't even reach the bottom. I think
That's
you
right.
still have about like two miles left.
Yeah, crazy, right? And who remembers the deepest hole we've drilled? How deep was that?
About 100,000.
Deep borehole.
It was 4,000 something.
40,
40,000.
that's right.
Yeah.
41,500 something, I think. Yeah.
No, 45,000.
Oh, you're right. There was a deeper hole. You're right. 45,000. Yep. All right. So I had a video on the Mariana Trench, but we'll skip it for now.
Have you
Maybe-
ever seen the hagfish?
Can you see that? Is it still slow?
What is that? Oh, it's just a squid.
So that's a giant squid, but I don't know if
it's
is it going slow.
Is
Yeah,
it
it
is it a colossal or a giant?
That was a giant squid, I believe.
Huh?
But they have some really, maybe we'll look, so after this, remind me and we can look up some really cool, like creepy, weird
Yeah,
fish.
I know.
Hey,
there's, like,
look up hagfish. Those things are.
I love
one of
catfish.
them that's in Finding Nemo. It's like one that has like that light
The
bulb that comes
anglerfish?
off its head.
Oh, the
Yeah.
anglerfish?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I said hagfish. Hagfish, I may be mistaking it for another thing, but I know there's an animal in the Mariana Trench where it basically will go into other animals and eat it. It's like
Oh,
the
there's a
it'll eat it from the
blobfish.
inside. It's basically like the little stomach eater. I forgot what it's called in Aliens.
All right, so now we're going to do ocean to ocean plate convergence. Can everybody see that?
Yes.
Okay, so you're going to draw your ocean and we'll have our oceanic plate again. And what is it made out of, everyone?
Basalt.
Yep. We have our basalt. Okay. And we're still converging, but we're converging to oceanic plates. All right. So I believe somebody touched on this and what it creates. You can kind of see here. So we still have a little subduction, but we also have this side that's kind of pushing this up a little bit. Okay. So we have the ocean crust pushing up. And this creates the islands.
I'm not
Right.
done.
Bye-bye.
This can create volcanoes as well.
I
Okay.
drew a subduction zone as a girl, and I drew an underwater volcano as a girl.
I love it.
But I'm still drawing what you're drawing.
Okay.
You want to see it?
All right. Yes. Let's see.
Okay. Here. Oh wait, my camera. Okay. Here is the underwater volcano. She's always angry because she's always waiting to erupt, and her hair is the smoke from underwater.
Love it.
And the subduction zone, I drew her as like a big island girl with all the water going under her.
Very good.
See now, and how do you do this in like 20 minutes? Maybe 10 even.
Just good.
But I didn't see it. I didn't see it. Can you show it again?
Oh, you didn't? Okay.
Oh, okay.
So it was a video, but I will kind of let it be. But here is an example of ocean to ocean subduction. Okay. You can still
Wait, can I
get
show my picture?
underwater videos.
Can I show my picture?
Yeah, everyone can show you. Yeah, definitely. Love it. You guys are like way better drawers than I am, for sure.
No, literally everyone else is better than me.
No, I can.
All right,
I drew a cupcake once and a turtle.
Okay, we have one more converging plate. Okay, and so we did a oceanic to continental. We did ocean to ocean. So what's last? What's next?
Converging plates.
Converging, but there's one more converging plate. So we did ocean to continent, and then ocean to ocean, and now we have where do our
Land
mountains-
on land.
Yeah, where do our mountains come from? All right, so we're gonna draw. How about that? We're gonna say one of the continental plates.
So speaking of the ocean, have you ever seen oceans like blend together with different colors?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
like they call that brackish water, I think.
And in some instances it doesn't mix, so there's just a clear line of where the oceans stop.
All right, so this has faults in it. Okay, lots of earthquakes as well, but here's our faults because we have two massive continental plates that
Wait,
are
is there lava coming out of the thing?
there's no lava, it's
What is
just
that?
two rocks
Oh,
pushing together, creating mountains. Okay, so a good example of this is going to be the Himalayan mountains. Okay, these are two continental plates that are just smashing together, and one of them is kind of lifting up. There's some that's coming here. I'll show you guys in a second. Are you guys done drawing this one?
no.
Okay.
Oh no.
Hey, so is there like a mountain that's bigger than than Mount Everest, but like has a lower altitude? Because Mount Everest has the highest altitude of any point on Earth.
You like mine?
But is there like a mountain bigger than it with a lower
think there is, it
altitude,
just
like
doesn't
in the
start.
ocean?
Yeah, I think there is.
Oh,
one.
in
I don't
the
know what it's
ocean.
called.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure there is too.
Yeah. All right, so here's our two continental converging plates. Here's an example of it. Okay, so here's an example of the
Hey, here's
Himalayan.
my drawing.
I love it. You guys are doing such a good job. All right, so these are where the two plates are colliding. You notice there's a little bit of subduction. And then mainly it's like what happens when two gigantic rocks start smashing together, right? So Let's
Like
see if
one goes under and one goes over, like this. Like it goes like that.
all right. Is this working at all?
Not really.
Again,
I hear
one frame.
somebody trying to play something, but it's not working.
All right, so we'll skip it. I'll come back. I'm gonna figure out the because I used to be able to play videos all the time. I'm gonna figure it out. All right, so here is some more questions from the 12th grade geology exam. Which layer contains convection currents that cause plates to move?
It's either the lithosphere or the asthenosphere.
Okay, so it's the mantle, which is part of what one?
Oh, the inner core.
No,
Or
the
the outer core.
yeah, the asthenosphere is part of the mantle. It's the upper mantle. Yeah, so you're right.
That's what I said.
It is. Okay, so at which location did the Himalayan mountains form?
Oh,
Convergent plate boundary.
Convergent.
That's right,
plate
convergent plate boundaries. And which is associated with oceanic to oceanic collision? Now, this is a trick question.
The mid-oceanic ridge.
No, we're colliding to, so the mid-oceanic is the converging one, right?
folded mountains.
No, we're not making any folded mountains. What are we doing with ocean to ocean plates? What are we forming?
Mid-oceanic
Island?
ridge.
Yeah, we're making some volcanoes, right? Some
Volcanic.
now
ridge.
I would call that island volcanoes. So it's a trick question. Is it B or D? I don't know. It could be both.
I think it's volcanic art.
Yeah,
Both.
I think it's volcanoes. Yeah. All right. So our last drawing is going to be the last way a plate can move. Okay. Our last plate boundary. This is going to involve two continental plates. And you guys are going to be very, very familiar with this. All right. So we have two continental plates. Okay. All right. And there, one is going to go up and one is going to go down. In the center is called, oh, go back. In the center is called a fault. This is like a crack in the two continents. Does anybody know a famous fault?
The Mariana Trench.
That's
No, that's a
it's
trench.
a trench.
Or wait, no, it's the canyons.
It's in California.
San Andreas.
Grand Canyon.
Aha, somebody said it.
San Andreas.
San Andreas.
Yeah.
The
All right,
movie.
this is called a strike slip fault. So the San Andreas fault is a very great example, and I actually have like 3 videos on it that are amazing.
Did you say San
that I wish
Andreas?
would play.
And there's a movie.
Yes,
Did you
so
say
that
San
was the other
Andreas
thing.
or
I actually
WGA?
put the movie trailer on here too for you guys to watch.
Oh,
I know. So there's a movie called San Andreas, pretty cool, but it's what would happen if, so essentially in California, there's this gigantic fault line that runs mostly through the east coast or west coast of California. And all it's doing is those two plates are holding on by little bits of rock, right? And years and years and years, the rock wears away. And as soon as the rock has worn enough, those two continental plates will slip and huge earthquakes will happen, right? Causing tsunamis and all sorts of huge damage, right? And that plate will then start separating from our North American plate. So part of North California is technically not part of the North American plate. part of California is part of the Pacific plate. All right. And I'll show you here. So this is a strike slip fault. This is where the two plates slip past each other, causing massive seismic activity. Okay. So there's at the surface on the crust area, that's going to be called the epicenter of where all of a lot of the damage is going to be, right? And then the two plates fly past each other. So we won't watch that video.
I finished my drawing.
Okay, show it.
I am.
Oh, sorry. I have to look. Oh, hold on. Can you guys see this at all? I'm playing the trailer, but it's probably too slow.
I see it.
Low frame per second.
So this is called San Andreas.
Yes. It has The Rock. You guys know The Rock? Dwayne The Rock.
Oh, this one.
Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
So this would be the gigantic fault and what would happen if it actually start moving and slipping, which it's monitored by NASA. So it's actually monitored in space. And I think this month they've said that it is cracking. It's officially cracking. So if you want to
Is
watch
that the
trailer-
rock on it?
Okay, so
Is this-
apparently the doomsday clock was set 90 seconds to midnight.
Can you guys actually see this regular frame?
No.
No.
Okay.
And
No.
there's no sound either.
All right. Well, look up San Andreas and you'll see a really cool trailer for that, because they try to simulate what would happen if part of California got separated.
Where can you watch the movie? Like part of what would get separated?
Oh, it's an older movie. It's like 2015 or something.
Yeah, I mean,
so
like
you could probably watch
what
it
app
on
can
YouTube.
you watch it on? Wait, what would be?
You could probably watch it on YouTube at this point. It's
what
the old
would
one.
be- What would be?
I'm
I probably have to pay for it.
What would be?
maybe
separated?
Netflix.
What
Hey,
would
Miss
be-
Tara,
Yeah.
what's happening in Alaska right now?
They just
So those are earthquakes. Those have been past earthquakes, right? And let's see.
What's been
And
happening
look at that
in
big
The
cloud
larger,
in, like,
the
the middle of
larger the
Turkey.
circle, the greater the
All
magnitude.
past earthquakes, not current earthquakes.
Not current. No, these are past. Yeah. And you
It's all
notice
happening right now.
there's some on the Mariana Trench where the Pacific Ocean there meets
Okay.
with the other plate. Yes, there's a lot in Alaska, California. California has a lot because of the Mariana Trench there as well. So this is it's when you have an earthquake, you guys are probably familiar with the Richter scale, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so when we in math class Tuesday, we'll probably go over this next time, but this is a logarithmic scale, meaning the base, remember what that is? It's the base number and then there's an exponent above it. So the base is 10. Okay, so when you have a major earthquake, since it's a logarithmic scale, you're going to add another 0 to the end of that. So it's exponentially bigger, right? To a power of, it's how much bigger. So one of the questions of the 12th grade exam is based on this information. What would be the answer? So if your earthquake in Japan is on a Richter scale of 7.5 and a 1 in Mexico is 6.5, Japan would be what times bigger? And it's on a
10,
base
10 times.
Yeah. That's right. It's on a base 10 scale. So it's going to be 10 times bigger. All right. Another question is talking about seismic waves. Which layer of the earth is liquid that blocks the movement of the S waves?
inner core.
That's right. The inner core. Because S waves can't go through anything liquid. That's how we know the inner core is liquid. Okay, because nobody's ever actually seen the inner core.
Oh,
We can only use seismic waves to determine that it's liquid. All right, so one last way that we won't draw, but one last way that, so this is Hawaii. Hawaii is actually formed quite differently. This is formed by hot spots, okay? So there is a hot spot of magma on the oceanic crust that's coming through. And as the motion of the crust in this particular one, Pacific plate, is moving, it keeps creating new islands that pop up from the magma. Okay, and this is where Hawaii, the big island, is actually the newest island. Okay, now as that plate moves some more, that big island Hawaii will shift, and then a new island will then form because there's a hot spot right there in the crust. Cool, huh? So this is one of the 12th grade questions. So what type of volcanism created Hawaii?
Hotspot.
But
But I'm gonna go. I'm not feeling good.
Okay,
No.
we're actually done. It's okay. We're gonna play
Oh.
Kahoot here in a second.
All right. Well, bye, guys.
Yeah, Kahoot will make you feel better.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
We'll
Bye.
come this way.
Feel
Let me see if I
better.
can move it. All right, let's see. For some reason, I cannot move to this other screen.
are we doing Kahoot?
Yes, we're gonna do Kahoot. Let me see if I can actually get it up while we get this going, since it's
I have a
lagging.
question.
Yeah, what's your question?
Wait, when was the tectonic plates gonna move again? That really big earthquake?
Do you mean the San Andreas fault?
Yeah.
When was it going to?
I know, like where?
Oh, that was in California.
California.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Everyone just received a message from Sophia.
Y'all, I think we actually ended on time today.
Oh,
11:04.
I didn't-
Oh wow.
I guess it's
11:04.
good I didn't check any of the videos.
Let's do Kahoot.
Well, I'm loading it right now. It might
By
take
the way, the movie San Andreas, you can rent it on YouTube or Prime for $4, and it's PG-13. So ask your parents.
okay. Yeah, might have some bad language.
Yeah.
I watch,
Join
I,
the Rock Johnson and
I
my
watch PG-13 all the time.
Okay. It's still always good to check with your parents.
Yep. All right, hold on. For some reason, I cannot. Oh, there we go. Screen share. This one. All right, let's see if you're gonna work for me today. So if it's lagging, I'm kind of weary about the Kahoot game, but we'll see.
2076. Oh, I didn't want to create a Kahoot app.
who is deleting?
Wait, my thing is.
Hold up. My thing opens and it's like, do you want to buy a Duolingo promo code? That's what it says when I tried to get to Kahoot. Did it wrong.
Okay, I'm getting on Kahoot.
Like this?
Here, go over here.
But then I'm
You can't do it right now. So click. Game pin.
Everyone can see that, right? I'm assuming. Okay.
yeah.
Monkey chose the monkey. Why hasn't Ashwin muted the whole time?
Ashwin. I remember I used to call him that.
We're go-go.
All right, so, yep, you just go to kahoot.it and put in the game code. Game pin, sorry.
Oh, go-go.
Hopefully it's not gonna be lagging this time. Remember, it was like a couple science classes back. It was like 5 minutes.
Yeah. We all like
Behind
just
everybody.
finished and then it turned us off.
That's right. So let's cross our fingers, everyone, that it works. I noticed that it's on very windy days. We have like 40-mile-an-hour winds right now. So I don't know if it has anything that the internet is just slower on days like today or what, but. All right, let me know. We've got 10 people. Is there any more who has not joined that is going to join? We still waiting?
Miss Tara hasn't joined.
That's right. Well, I'd be cheating because I know the answers.
Who is Mr. Man?
The man.
Want to be a tiger? It's hilarious. Look.
I'm surprised Grace didn't join today.
What is she? I think her mom said she might have had something. Oh no, she says she did something else with science, I think. She couldn't do geology. I know, we're so used to Grace joining, huh?
Yeah.
All right, that's 10. Let's see. Anybody else joining? Who else do we need to wait?
I want to sit with me.
Okay, you want to sit right here?
Man named himself Loading.
Mm-hmm. That's me.
I totally spelled cassette wrong. I
Cassette?
did not mean to.
I don't know.
Yeah, from Les Mis.
All right, I'm gonna start unless somebody says
Like cassette,
we
like
need to wait.
Les Miserables. It's a very famous
CD cassette.
musical. I don't
Like
know what
TV
that is.
cassette?
All right, I don't
Um,
want to leave anybody out. Speak now or forever hold your peace. We got
I'm-
12
I'm
participants and only 10 players.
Hold on.
Well, you
I'm
are one of the
trying to-
participants, so
I'm trying
it's
to
only one
reconnect.
person.
Oh, that's true.
Can I leave and rejoin?
One person had to leave.
Yeah, is it not working for you, Emma?
It's trying to make me reconnect. I gotta rejoin.
Yeah, see, it's my
Okay.
internet. We gotta get a new internet. All
Somebody
right,
disconnected. Yeah.
I mean, you already have 3 though, right?
we have 2. Yes. I think I'm gonna try the other internet next time. Maybe it'll work better. All right, so we're just waiting for Emma now. Just make sure you're on the other internet. Because it'll
I've
probably
jammed my crayon eraser.
I didn't know crayon erasers were a thing. Did you know you can actually erase colored pencils
Yes.
without a colored pencil paper?
Oh, that is disgusting.
If you don't have an eraser, you can just spit on it and it goes away.
You do? Albert Tiger. Albert Einstein.
maybe next time. All right, is that you, Emma?
Yep.
Okay, cool. You guys can actually look up cool Mariana Trench animals and we can display them next time in class. That'd be cool. Like the weirdest ones you could find. All right, I'm gonna start. Hopefully it's not gonna lag.
Minecraft.
Oh,
I selected
totally-
the wrong one. Now I'm gonna get
Yeah, like
one
I because I
million
just saw
plays.
Earth's crust and I'm like, oh my.
I selected plate tectonics. On
All
accident.
Oh, it was right.
Yeah, I just saw Earth's crust. I just clicked
I am
Earth's crust.
15 points behind Monkey. I will kill you, man.
Somebody's name is Mr. Man. I wonder who.
Solid little part of the crust in Upper Mantua.
It's the Crumble Mountain. It's Crumble Mountain.
No, he's just joking, honey.
Scrabble voucher.
You're confusing.
Oh no,
Levi.
oh no, did I get confusing to your son?
Uh-huh.
Oswin.
Oh yeah, Miss Tara. I think Victor's gonna grow up to be very smart because like sometimes
Oh,
he
I
answers
taught
these questions
like
correctly.
half of the
Bro, it's forks. It's forks. Everybody answer forks right now.
He did. He thinks you're.
It's plates.
It's plates, yeah.
Yo, I'm on the podium.
Who's Mr. Man?
What?
Hey, I'm guessing Levi's Mr. Man.
No, I'm unreadable letters.
Oh,
Krusty Krab.
pizza crust.
It's Krusty Krab.
What did you press?
Yeah, look, I'm not Mr. Man. I'm never that far behind.
Mr. GB.
I'm unreadable letters.
Emma, what are you? Who are you?
I am.
The
I
Krusty
am.
Krab
I'm
pizza
Mac Boys.
is the pizza.
Of course you are. I mean, you're usually in first place. So.
Man. So are we there? What's that moves the ice cream across their surface?
No, I just actually clicked on convection oven.
A convection oven.
It just said the same thing. It said the same thing.
I
Now
know.
I'm
I
in
did
fifth
that.
place,
I
bro.
did that on purpose.
Got it right.
Sorry, Levi. That was a trick
It
question.
is the same thing.
Adios.
Oh, I'm still gonna kick your butt, Lola.
Do you get it? What? Major geography.
Oh, no.
Pottery crosses.
Stillness, quietness, and void.
I don't know.
Man, I better pay attention to those quick questions now.
On the podium. We're in fourth place. Boom.
I'm in sixth
So glad
place.
everyone got that correct.
Oh, yes. Let's go. Moving plates can create. Get away through warm.
Both to the sin. No, bro, it's more homework. More homework. Nobody wants more homework.
More homework. Just.
Technically, it can create more homework though.
Bro, just more homework.
Yeah, how does it? Yes. You're so fourth. I want to go on. Who's Mr. Man?
It's ice castles.
It's not ice castles, buddy.
At least he tries.
Yeah.
It just goes with everybody else's flow.
Oh,
I got it right.
Oh, look at this.
There.
Look at this.
Levi, I'm only
I am on the
37
podium.
points behind you.
Uh-oh.
Oh well, I told you I'd kick you.
Land islands are formed by bringing in dirt.
Yeah, bro, they just bring in dirt. Did you know that Singapore's actually growing because they're making their own land?
Wow.
It's just that little city state. They want to be bigger, bro. They want to be bigger.
Wow. You got it right, mommy.
Oh.
Like, of course I got it.
A big no dinner time, bro.
Well,
It's
I
dinner
mean,
time.
she's not wrong.
Dinner time.
Dinner time.
I selected divergent boundaries.
Ooh, Emma's gonna get kicked off. Hooray. I can finally get my one spot back.
Levi, please stop being mean.
Does anyone like Chef Boyardee? I haven't had it.
What place are we in?
Magic.
Mental manipulation.
I know.
Bro, it is magic. It is that flat out magic.
We're going up there.
Yay, I'm in fourth.
That was before.
It's magic.
Figment of your imagination.
Yes, it's just a figment of your imagination, bro.
Richie?
Yeah.
It is pretty. Goose, Bobby.
Okay.
Ooh, I'm in second. Yes.
I am in third.
Miss Tara, I'm pretty sure Victor's trying to take over your
Yes. He would love
It is, bro. Everybody choose Mariana Trench right now.
There you go. Here's one, buddy. Oh, that was slick.
Oh,
Get along.
I'm still on the hood.
Oh, wait, I'm still in second. That's good.
Oh shit, bro, it's the International Space Station. It's the International Space Station.
Why does that look like a girl face? Like, why does that picture look like a face
Looks like Pac-Man.
with hair?
It looks like
Pac-Man.
Pac-Man.
Oh.
Bro, how I get that wrong?
No. Bro, what did I just overcome?
And super cold.
Where, bro, when Hades is angry,
When
Oh
Hades
my
is
God.
angry.
Is
Hades
that
is angry.
you spelled Hades wrong, Miss Tara.
You know what? I have changed that. I have changed that so many times, and it keeps going back to that.
Oh,
I don't know if it's
autocorrect.
Apple or what, but
What?
mhm.
Is it mountains?
I mean, at least
Bro,
it's
no,
guessing.
no.
I know
Is
I
it
took the wrong word.
volcanoes?
It's
Journey to the center
to
of
the
the earth.
center of the earth.
By the way, anybody ever watch that movie? It's a great movie.
Oh, red.
I get my movies straight from
Oh
Disney Plus.
man, nobody chose Journey to the Center of the Earth.
On the podium, but we're.
What example from that? That's all that matters to me.
Time portals.
Phase 3?
Yeah, everybody needs. Oh,
That's right, boys.
That's no way. That was
Whoever's a bunch of like
Dead
Dead
stuff.
stuff. Dead stuff.
Which shape? Is
Oceanic Crush is mainly made of dead stuff.
promise?
whoever's name is a bunch of
Square.
symbols, please get one wrong.
Where?
Oh, that's me.
Levi.
Thank you. That's me.
Mine is
No.
Thank you very
Ono
much.
Law XSW.
Magma
don't know.
deep within the earth. Bro, it's the plastic, bro. It's the plastic.
Hey, Emma.
It's the
Hi.
plastic. I just heard that echo.
Emma. I don't. Oh,
right.
blue one,
That's
Emma.
right.
Victor's being so nice to you, Emma. He's like, I know the answer, Emma.
Who is I'm back?
Don't know the
Emma,
answer,
it's I'm back
Emma.
boys. Thank you.
Well, but Granty.
Granty, he said.
Bro, it's the grantee.
Granty? Emma,
What?
is it
It's
Granty?
no. Bro,
Is it
it's made of
granite?
plutonium. It's plutonium, bro. I think
Victor,
it's
it's pronounced
plutonium.
granite.
Bro, I think it's
Is
plutonium.
it Granty?
It's Granty.
That's like the cutest thing
Granty,
ever.
Granty.
Is it Granty?
Maybe. Is it core? Is it correct, Emma?
Victor's looking for you. He's like, Emma knows the answers.
Maybe.
Emma,
Correct.
he's gonna be coming in your room. I'm just gonna let you know that.
Yeah.
He's most likely gonna pop up in your
No,
room.
no.
What?
Emma, that's
What?
green.
I am in dangerous position right now.
I don't know. It's yellow. It's yellow.
Yo, Victor be giving out the answers.
They're so
Yeah.
smart though. Look at that.
Maybe. Is it yellow? Ooh, yellow is correct.
Thank you.
Created
Levi.
when?
Get one wrong, please.
Hotspot.
Alien colonies.
Emma.
He's looking for you again.
Is it hotspot?
Yeah.
I got it. I got it.
Good job, buddy.
Chain shop? This one.
Did bro just say chain shop?
He did.
Yeah. Is it chain shop?
shop. Is it volcano? Oh, yellow is bright.
I have an answer streak of 11.
I have an answer sheet of 2.
Oh, let's go.
Well, I don't
Top
know,
part.
Emma.
Yo, it's that top part. It's the top
It's the
part.
blue one. It's the blue one, Victor.
Okay.
Woohoo!
Yeah. Let's go.
Oh, last 2.
But I
The
don't know.
great push together.
Blue.
That's what I think.
Emma.
I've realized
What?
something. I always get kicked out of first
It's the
place at like the
blue
very
one.
end.
The answer's on the picture. It's the blue one. It's the
Oh.
blue one.
Last one.
Oh,
Oh.
I don't know the last answer.
Okay.
I don't know.
Place are
Is it the blue?
Place are in last time he checked. Oh man, I got second.
Unless I get this one wrong.
Why it's not telling me, I don't know.
Oh, that was a split.
I was
That was a
scared.
split, Emma.
Half and half.
All right, let's
I'm
see what
scared. Why am I
One behind
scared?
leaderboard.
Imagine I'm in 3.
I have, okay. Again.
I got second place.
Oh, so who is
It's-
first place?
Bro, it's
You
been
guys-
so long
Levi.
since I won.
Yeah.
It's been so
Who's
long
first
since I
place?
won.
The brain.
The brain. Who's the brain?
You mean unreadable letters? I prefer to call myself that.
Levi.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's been a while since I've won, actually.
Who's
So-
oh no, LOL.
That's Miles.
Oh, okay. Good job, Miles. And then Stack Boys is Emma.
Yep.
Okay,
Oh
good
my
job.
gosh. It's telling me get the Kahoot app. I have the Kahoot app.
Nobody-
My thing is so messed up. It's like get the Kahoot app to create your own Kahoot. And I'm like,
Well played. All right. Am I back to normal again for some
Yo,
reason?
I hear that
Emma.
Kahoot
Yes.
music.
Emma.
What?
who's doing
Who
that?
is gone?
What?
Who is gone?
Hi. It's fun. Okay. All right. Class is over. You guys are more than welcome to.
Are you gonna stop
play.
recording?
The who is
Yeah.
gone?
That's right.
Eli,
Let me-
why are you calling me?
How do I do that? Let's see.
Emma, is Victor in your room?